Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 5 video. Here we have the balloon again. I know, I'm giving the balloon another chance, but instead here paired with male INDEEDEE. This team is actually from the rental codes part of our Discord. If you guys want to join our Discord and leave your rental codes there is a chance that I might decide to go ahead and play it, especially now that I finished my Patreon teams. I got the rest of the month of July to play with some rental codes, so do go in our description, click that Discord link, and enjoy the fun, guys. It's a great community, great people, great time. This team is from Sweet in the Discord. I am trusting him and his abilities to make INDEEDEE and DRIFBLIM work. I've used it a lot in the past, but this time it's updated for Series 5 with the Crit Kiss, with the Urshifu, and a Focus Sash, with the Mold Breaker, Life Orb, Excadrill, and the Serena. So let's see how this goes. Super hype. Here's the rental code if you guys want it. I decided that I'm going to go start and stick in the rental codes at the beginning of the video, just so, because I know you guys don't feel like waiting till the end sometimes, and you just go into the description anyway. So here you go. Here's your dirty little rental code, and I will catch you guys in the battle. Starting off incredibly meta, and I am super terrified. I am going to try to have a little bit of a terrain war with that Rillaboom there. I don't know if leading with our... Maybe leading with Crit Kiss would be a very good option here. Leading Crit Kiss, leading with maybe even Serena. Serena deals a good chunk of damage to his team. Actually, I'm going to lead with INDEEDEE anyway. If he wants to bring his side, he can go ahead and bring his side. He can go ahead and bring his Urshifu. I'll try not to care too much. Followed by that, Excadrill for sure, and Urshifu for sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Done. Okay, running it right down to the timer. I think Crit Kiss is going to be our win con here, though. Real talk. Also, common question of today's video. What is your favorite lead? Please do let me know. I'm actually curious to see what kind of leads you guys like to go with. Typically, if I were going to answer the question, I gotta say, I really like Whimsicott Cinderace. That lead is kind of broken. Or even Clefairy and Porygon Z. That one's really broken too. My opponent leads with the double weakness to water, and I did not bring a water type. INDEEDEE actually does nothing here though, so I might have to hard switch to INDEEDEE. It does not do any good for me at all. And that Incineroar really looks like it wants the parting shot on my Togekiss. Anyway, we can go for the Air Slash onto that bug. Actually, maybe even Dynamax here. I think just getting an Airstream off in general is still good enough to justify switching out into this. And this is the Dark Urshifu here. I think Dark Urshifu is fine. My opponent didn't have that many Fairy types, really only had the Togekiss. It's going to actually hard swap. Is it into the Togekiss? Into the Rillaboom. You must really want to get that terrain up because you just switched your flying weakness into a flying weakness. I am down. I am so down for this. Okay. Bringing in our single strike Urshifu here. To go and stare this Incineroar in the face. Looking at it like, I can Oko you. And I'm not afraid to. A super classic Dynamax Togekiss. Never seen this one before. The tried and true amazing Dynamax. Max Airstream gonna connect onto this Rillaboom is going to be enough to almost take it out. Actually, very close KO. That can't be a crit, right? Yeah, I think we just got unlucky with the 50% roll. This is probably an upcoming, oh, it's just Snarl. Thought it was gonna be a parting shot. The Snarl is gonna be annoying for our Togekiss, but honestly though, I'm not too worried right now. I'm not sure if I want to waste the Dynamax move on this Rillaboom, but I guess I might as well. Yeah, let's just Dynamax again. Get ourselves a little bit more speed and then go for the close combat into his Incineroar. This has to be a switch into Togekiss if he plans on trying to live this close combat. There's literally no other way you live this close combat. I mean, it could also be a switch into Volcarona, but Volcarona's defenses aren't the hottest thing in the world. It will still take a large chunk of damage to this. Togekiss has the most basic face I've seen in any Pokemon, huh? It's gonna switch out the Rillaboom into its... You brought all 3 flying weaknesses. This is why I had to bring... Guys, this is exactly why... Straight Oko, nice. This is exactly why I had to bring Togekiss and had to Dynamax into this battle. There's so many things on this team with the Togekiss. And we have to punish him for it. Max Airstream again. Oh, it's Copa Berry at least. But if we can crit, that's still maximum damage efficiency. No, no crits. Unfortunate. The speed is more than enough to make me happy, though. I'm interested to see why they decided to swap out the Rillaboom. Just to reset grassy terrain later on, I guess. But yeah, now we're guaranteed to get a super effective hit on, like, any of his Pokemon. Show me the Rillaboom. Okay, so... Brings in Rillaboom does have the potential going for Fake Out Rage Powder. Not Fake Out Rage Powder, but like, you know, Fake Out and... Insert move here. I'll double into this Amoonguss just in case. But I do believe he's just going to go for the straight Fake Out onto my Urshifu. Maybe even Sport to put me to sleep. Yep, there's a Fake Out. I'm not too mad about that. That's a lot of damage. Oh, well, we have the close combat defense drops. That's right. This should still Oko here. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, no, he's going to Spore something. Something's going to bed. Something's going to bed, and it's not us because we got to edit this video. Sporing. Okay, that makes the most amount of sense. I can't even be mad about that. Sporing the Togekiss. Togekiss threatens the whole team. If I was... actually, never mind. I was going to say if I was intelligent, I would have changed the terrain, but I'm actually floating, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Actually, let's just hard swap here. Let's go right into Indeedee, get rid of this grassy terrain, stop him from getting priority, and then just like Wicked Blow away this Rillaboom. One could argue we could also just go for the Amoonguss, and if I had to go back and change the past, I would have probably gone for the Amoonguss here. The good news is, so many of her Pokemon are like 1 HP. So we can start playing with a lot of swaps here. Actually switches into the Volcarona to take this Dark move. So yeah, I should have 100% gone for this this Amoonguss. Oh, thank you. That works. I'm okay with that. Awesome. That's perfect. I did remove a lot of the speed boost from that Togekiss, but honestly, whatever. Since we know Fake Out is obvious, this is probably just going to be a Fake Out followed by Quiver Dance turn? Oh, this man is Grassy Seed too. That might change a lot. Why do I want a Trick Room? Expecting the Quiver Dance and then just go into my Togekiss? To just remove the speed boost from my Urshifu? Is it weird of me to do this? Probably. It's also probably weird of me to expect that I'm going to live a Bug Buzz if that's what he decides to go for. Anyway, back onto our sleeping Togekiss. Oh, the Dynamax is still intact. That's a little terrifying. Gonna Dynamax the Volcarona for sure, and this is 120% gonna be a max Bug Buzz into our double special attackers. This is still a little terrifying. Yep, Fake Out into Togekiss. We need Togekiss to wake up really soon. Oh, perfect. Oh, nice. I didn't even predict that. That's just one of those plays that just kind of happen and you're kind of happy about it. Not gonna lie. It is nice we got that Trick Room up. But we should still swap here. Excadrill can help us with that Rock Slide. I'm gonna try to preserve Excadrill for when that Volcarona is a baby again. And let's try to get this Air Slash off on this Rillaboom to try to KO it. Thankfully, since my opponent is down to her last 2 Pokemon, I could just swap in this terrain and change it whenever I'd like. But I really want to get rid of the Rillaboom before I bring in the Excadrill willy-nilly. I also really need that Dynamax to go away. Grassy Glide. Onto the Urshifu. Gonna do a lot of damage, but I think Urshifu's kind of at the point of the game where it's just like, okay, I'm kind of ready to let you go. GMax Flutterby into Flutterby? I don't know. I don't have to say that move that many times, guys. I have no idea what it's called. How often do you see a bug Pokemon in VGC? I really want to wake up. Like, desperately. But let's just change the terrain up a little bit. We are currently still -2, which is a little bit sad. But I believe even -2 at that health on the Rillaboom, we should still be good. I'm going to protect because I don't have Focus Sash on this INDEEDEE. I'm going to try to Air Slash again. I'm purposefully ignoring this thing. What's it called? This Volcarona. Do I think it has Charty Berry? Because it hasn't popped. Oh, we wake up. Get the Air Slash off. Is enough to KO. Was that a crit? Not even a crit. Nice. This is the 3rd Max Flutterby. Into the INDEEDEE spot. We thankfully take it. Now it's time to do as much damage as we can to this Volcarona. 1, before Trick Room ends, and 2, before Excadrill comes in. I want to get it low enough to the point where even if it does have Charty Berry, I could still OHKO it with the Rock Slide. So let's Expanding Force, single targeted. And let us go for the Air Slash. I could have followed me too, but whatever. Goes for Protect, just to waste the final turn of Trick Room, but I think that actually helps my INDEEDEE outspeed it. Next turn. I guess it also does waste another turn of Psychic Terrain. So let's do the exact same thing. We have no reason to switch it up here. Goes for the double, doesn't get it. Incoming Air Slash is going to be -3 Air Slash right here. Is not going to do a lot of damage. And it's not Weakness Policy. That might have been Charty Berry. Thankfully, it looks like we won't even need Excadrill here. Twisted Dimensions return to normal, so that just means Expanding Force is going to happen sooner. And just to make this a done deal, let's go for the Follow Me. Redirect any incoming bug move onto this INDEEDEE. Oh, Heat Wave. Okay. INDEEDEE avoids anyway. Is going to do a solid chunk to Togekiss. Is going to burn the Togekiss. Not going to matter too much. Expanding Force should take the game. I'm not going to lie. Volcarona gave us a little bit of an issue. But my opponent's decision to bring 3 things weak to flying when the Togekiss is staring at him right in the face is what was really, really, like, what sold that battle for us. Anyway, on to the next battle. All right, we get to see some Pelipper again. I haven't seen Pelipper in a hot minute ever since Polteageist was introduced. But guess what? Pokemon loves this team. Hello, Serena. It looks like we actually had the opportunity to bring Serena here. Along with that, we actually might get the opportunity to go and lead INDEEDEE and Drifblim. Let's try it out, give it a shot. And to top it all off, let's see a little bit of Excadrill action here. Excadrill does super well against his Togekiss, does super well against that Togedemaru, and super well in general. Nice shades, dude. Dracovish and Pelipper. I'm not so sure I like this lead that much. That is terrifying. Absolutely and utterly terrifying. Good news is, Unburden Boost, Tailwind will get it up first, be able to outspeed this Scarfed Draco Boy. And we will get an Expanding Force off. So let's do that. Expanding Force the Dracovish, followed by... Could also Strength Sap, but we'll save that for later. Followed by Tailwind. The great thing about Expanding Force is that if there's no Wide Guard present, that just means that you get so much damage off without having to commit to a Dynamax Pokemon. Drifblim is going to get the Tailwind off before the Pelipper, if that is what he's deciding to go for. Followed by the Expanding Force. Let's do some maximum amount of damage to this Dracovish. Jeez, it just straight out goes to Pelipper and does 70% to this Dracovish, and will stop all Fishious Rend boosts. But we are still going to take a lot to Fishious Rend in the rain. But thankfully, since we outsped, it didn't get the boost for outspeeding us, and, you know, the stars align. That is great. And this Kingdra coming in at +2 speed will still not outspeed our Indeedee. It's absolutely phenomenal. And you guys want to see something hilarious? You see that, you see our Drifblim's health? Let's do this now. Let's Strength Sap this Dracovish and get literally all of our health back. We will not be able to KO this Kingdra, which is a little sad. But we'll still be stuck in Tailwind even if Kingdra gets a crucial KO. We can bring in anything we want to deal with it. Like the Serena, for instance. We can even Dynamax that Serena right here, right now. That would be a fun sight to see. Let's see the Strength Sap. Let's get all of our health back from this Dracovish. I just love seeing how fast his health goes up. Get ready for it. And juicy. Max Geyser. Oh, he's gonna outspeed. Oh no. Bye, Indeedee. I didn't expect that. That's not good. Am I modest? Is that why? Fishious Rend is gonna connect, but we are gonna be able to take it even better this time. I'm a little worried now. I guess we Serena. We have the Assault Vest, so I think we'll be okay. I think Serena's our Dynamax this game. Shiny, sparkly Serena. Sweet. I see you. Alright, let's, Max Overgrowth. We have Starfall. That's right, we have Play Rough. Would that technically be more? This could stab. That's 2 times effective. What are the base damages? 130, 120. Okay, yeah, I think Max Starfall does more. I don't know. Someone calc it for me. I don't do calcs. I do calcs, but they're not my forte. Let's go for a Strength Sap again. Dynamax or Serena. Also, real talk, underrated Pokemon, guys. Serena is so underrated. One of the few Trop Kick Pokemon that isn't an Ice type. So you can definitely have a lot more coverage on this Grass type mon than most Grass types. Yeah, Serena has so much coverage now that I'm thinking about it. Play Rough, Trop Kick, etc. High Jump Kick. Anything with a kicking move, it essentially has. Now a -2 Dracovish is on the field. Let's get all of our health back. Max Hailstorm. We are Assault Vested. I have faith in us. And you're just getting rid of your speed boost, Tom. So, thank you very much. That works out super well. And honestly, this Dracovish is no longer a factor. I can ignore this Dracovish until the end of time. See how much this Max Starfall does? Very solid damage. Very content with that damage. Followed by the Fishious Rend. Oh boy, big damage. Now we have to sit through all the hail animation, but it should be a-okay. I don't know why Kingdra opted for taking out its rain. Are we still in Tailwind? We should be, right? Yeah, we're in Tailwind for one more turn, so as long as we keep Drifblim alive, we're fine. And this time around, I'll go for the Max Overgrowth, just so I can get some type of healing going. Battle was canceled. That's a super big anticlimactic rest in peace, but I'm happy that we got to showcase Swede's team taking home the double victory. Swede, you got a team on your hand there, man. That actually was really impressive. I was really happy with that Serena and just how like well it was able to take almost all of those attacks, and just how fast Expanding Forces wiped the field with my opponent's Pokemon. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this team. If you did, have a rental code given to you by Swede. This one will probably last a little bit longer since I think he's not making teams as much as I am. But anyway, just to make sure, do hit that notification bell so you don't miss when new teams go up on that channel, because we do have a rental code pretty much every single day. I'm Kevin. This is Pokesports. Have a great night. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Peace out.